Hello there. Here I am again with another series of my dreams and my experiences, out of body experiences. So, with this beautiful scenario behind me, yes, I'm still here in Cyprus. I'm still, enjoying the time here, and the sun is very hot, and the wind now is blowing a little rush, and I hope that it's not interfering in my communication, in my voice, yeah, because some of my videos I noticed that the wind, when it's blowing too rough, then my voice is taken away. But anyway, today I want to talk about dreams with water. Okay, I had a lot of this dreams with relating and relating to water. uh, can be rivers or streams of water or the sea or floods. I do have a lot of dreams with floods, and me trying to cross, me trying to go to a safe place is when the flood is coming, but the water is always very clean. So that is a very good sign, because one of the dreams with water is purification, changes also. It's but always positive, okay? Always dreams with water is always positive. Uh, Depends of the color of the water. If it's blue like this, then fantastic, is it? Look how beautiful it is. So yes, so I do have lots of dreams related to water, and the one I wanna especially share with you guys, talking just like because there is many. It's not just one or two or three. I do have many of them, and sometimes there is rocks that I can jump on to get to the safe place. Sometimes there is a lot of hills, and I have to find a way to get to the safe place. But it's always positive. I always manage to get to the other side, as I said, you know. Um, so it's very good. It's a very good advice, not just advice, but it's like a direction, yeah? Information and direction that things is going to happen, but you're going to be able and manage to overcome the obstacle that is coming your way, okay? So yes, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. And this one, especially this one, it was not related to myself. It was related to a family member. So it was a very long dream also. It was not a short dream. It was a very long dream. And this dream was, you were appreciating some places by the sea. It was not like this. The sea was in different shape. There were like a bay and a lot of rocks on this bay, but there were paths around. And there were also precipices, like very deep rocks, and the sea was very low. So you have to walk around, these precipices, and and then found a path between the rocks. Always the sea by one side. Always the sea by one side. And it was me and my sister. We were trying to find a safer place to be. So I was always um, managing to be at her side, the side of the precipice, the side of the cliff. I was always putting her nearby the rocks, and I was always by the cliff, protecting her not to fall on the cliff. So we were walking, and then I found a place where the bay was more larger. The rocks were more larger. So I was going in that direction, and then I thought, oh look, we found like it was like a bay, a very big bay, but there were a lot of cliffs around, so it was forming like a close. It was like a close pool, you know, forming a closed pool. So there were rocks all over around, and just one entrance to that rock, and the sea was coming very smooth and beautiful and blue, beautiful blue water. But I noticed that pool was very deep. So you were walking nearby the rocks on the path that were there, very narrow path, and then you found a little bigger place. And then I said to her, okay, let's sit here and talk and have a conversation and exchange information, etc. So you sat down there, and then we're talking. I noticed that the water was flooding, coming inside the bay. You can imagine a strait, yeah, where the water come and rocks all over around, you know, forming a big bay, a massive pool. And I had all here in my brain. I'm trying to explain the place, okay? So they had a strait. Imagine the Gibraltar Strait, okay? So there is rock all over around to form the Mediterranean Sea, and just one strait for the water to come in. That's what exactly the same, but very small, very, of course. It's not, bigger like, was like a really pool. Like if I measure in my brain, that I'm having it in my memory right now, I would say that was probably about 500 meters, half a kilometer of bay, and rocks all around, very tall ones, very higher, okay? And there was this place where you were sitting. So when the water started to come in, like the sea was raising up, so I said to her, oh my God, the sea is raising up. Let's go further up on the rocks. So if the sea gets to that level, we're not going to be drawn. So you climb a little further up and stay there. And I said, look, you can't have a way of getting out of this place right now. Now you have to stay here and wait for the water to go down, because it covers everything. There were no path for us to go out of that. You had to stay there until the water comes down again. So, hello, darling. Oh, what a beautiful. Oosh. Oh, wow. Look, my granddaughter brought it to me. It's very interesting one. And it smells like the sea. She's so beautiful. So, yeah, she's very, look, her size. She's 7 years old. So, when I told her that, so she said, oh my God, but I have so much things to do. I said, look, there's no pointing in you telling what you have to do. Now you are stuck in here, you can't go out, there is no way out. And if you wanna swim here, it's very deep. So you are not gonna risk ourselves just to get out of here. Let's stay here until the waters go down, and then you're gonna have a safe path outside of this bay. And then you wait and wait and wait for the whole night. We spend the whole night in that rock talking and having a nap and talking again in my out of body experiences. So when the dawn come out, when the sun start to raise, the waters went off very slowly, and then you had the free path to go out of that bay, that place. And of course, when I wake up in that morning, I said, oh my God, something is going to happen. It was a very positive dream, but I knew something would happen. So next day, I called my sister and told her about the dream. And then I sent a message for her, say, look, I had that dream with you, something is coming up. So you have to be calm and you have to wait. Don't say anything, just wait. Wait for the storm to, for the the higher the higher waters goes off, and then you can have a way out of the situation. And then she didn't reply to me at the same time. And about 3 days later, she said, Miriam, we had so much challenges here that I thought I was gonna be giving up everything, because she's a social worker, and she had a rehab for people, and she has just one daughter, and her daughter lives in UK also. So her daughter was facing a lot of challenges. She was facing a lot of challenge on her work. Um, so the dream was to tell her. I said to her before this big storm was coming. It was like when I had the dream, she was walking on this path, this narrow path on the cliffs, and then probably my prayer for her was helping her, protecting her not to fall. But the bigger storm come 3 days later, when she was stuck on a situation, and then the dream told her, be patient, wait, don't do anything right now. It's not time for movement, it's time for waiting. It's time for waiting, of patience and waiting. And that's what she did. So this dream was not just for myself, was for her also. Because the dreams like this just remind you that life is full of ups and downs. That sometimes the sea is higher. You can swim, you can do anything. Like another day here, this beautiful beautiful calm and serene sea was not like this. You had a big storm here about 5 days ago, and the sea was rough, and the sound of the sea was incredible higher. And I didn't came because the storm was in the middle of the night, 1 o'clock in the morning. They started the storm, and it was the sea was thunders and lightning, and the wind was rough, and the sea was roaring. So it was terrible. I didn't come out in the middle of the night to make a video of it, because I was really afraid of the thunders and the lightning, because the lightning was non-stop at all. It was like making the night clear like a day. So it was incredible. But next day I came down and did a video, but in Portuguese, about because the sea was still very rough and very strong, and the waves were making a big noise, so it was fantastic. So I did a video for my family in Brazil. So yeah, it was amazing. But sometimes the sea is like this, and when the sea is like this, you can't go out because it's very dangerous. You're not gonna swim when the sea is rough, because here especially, because you can see all this sand. It's not natural. They put the sand here. Underneath the sand is all rocks. And if you go out there, it's all rocks. So it's very dangerous here, because I don't know, but you probably know the Cyprus is a rock island, completely rocky island. And the rocks here is rocks done by volcanoes. So it's volcano rocks here, very, very hard, and you can break them easily at all. It's impossible. So, yeah, this is a volcano island. So it's also wise to have a swim when the sea is rough like this. So in life is exactly the same. Sometimes it's not wise for us to do any movement when your life is in a storm. Be calm and patient is the only thing that is up to us to do. Be wise. Be wise. And sometimes it's beautiful like this, and you can swim and you can sit down in the sea. It's fantastic, you know? So, Dreams with Water is very positive, is very informative, and give you direction and guidances. So, and I'm gonna say again, if you have the same similar experiences as I do, please get in touch. Let's exchange information, let's exchange experiences and knowledge. And that's what our experiences is for, is helping each other and helping other people. And be helped also because we exchange information, when you exchange our knowledge, you are enriching, make it richer, make it more powerful, helping the planet and helping ourselves also. Because the planet is ourselves. We are the planet also. You are part of it. You are part of this beautiful place. Okay? So be in touch if you wish. Yeah, give me a shot if you wish. I am always here. And I still have about 10 days in this island. And then I will be heading home to London. Okay? I don't know what kind of shows. I have so many. Every day when I'm doing a video, I remember, oh my God, I have to talk about that other experience I had, my out of body experiences. Okay, God bless and keep you safe, and me also. Bye bye, and keep safe. Be safe. Okay, and enjoy life. Life is beautiful. Bye bye.